Wave, Jake. Get behind the...
Can you hear me okay?
Yep, can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
I sound so manly.
Alright, wait a minute. Get my seatbelt in. Let me get my seatbelt on. Now, it looks like the windsock has changed, so we will be taking off on 25.
Oh my goodness.
So turn around and we'll head back down towards the other end. We won't go all the way, but we can go most of it.
Okay.
Alright, I'm buckled. Go ahead.
You ready?
Brake off.
My brake's off. Your brake off?
Yep. Alright, hang on. If you go up too fast,
Never quit.
one cylinder floods.
Oh, right.
So give it a chance to clear out just a little bit. Slowly accelerate. There you go. Now remember, a brisk walk is your speed. Now while we're going, take a look at your altimeter. What does it read?
Like more than 27.
I set it back to 27. Sometimes you just have to move it a little bit, but then vibration will set it anywhere up to 20 or 30 feet difference.
All right.
Looks like we got 2 mowers on the field.
You want to scare them?
No. And it's pretty much a direct crosswind looking by that windsock. It's a little bit cloudy, so we're going to have to watch the clouds.
It was supposed to storm this afternoon, I think. Something like that. But you know, whatever.
Well, maybe what we'll do is just mostly traffic pattern stuff.
Yeah, I need a little bit of practice before we get too crazy. We can pull a Civil Air Patrol and just fly through a thunderstorm.
There you go. Do what the professionals do and don't obey the rules.
Right. No, that's liberals, not professionals. There's a difference. Now, someone did broadcast a minute ago, but it was like a quick thing and he didn't really say much, so I didn't...
Yeah, and it might have been another airport. Did you hear the word Manatee?
No.
Okay.
It was like, blah, 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 and that was it. All right, where do you want me to stop at?
Go down just about where that trailer is.
All right.
Alright, that's good. Right after this little bucket, stop. Turn it to 45. That way he'll know that we're going to be leaving at this point, the mower. Okay, stop right here. Anti-traffic 27 Uniform Lima, holding 25 Manatee. Alright, now look in your traffic pattern. Do you see anything at all? Nothing coming in on 25. Nothing on the runway. Nothing in the downwind, right?
Right.
Alright. Anti-traffic 27 Uniform Lima, departing 25, remaining in the pattern, Manatee.
You want to do a run-up real quick?
No, just go right ahead out. Line up.
Alright.
Just keep looking down at your gauges. Is that third temperature gauge still spiking up now?
It'll stay okay for like maybe a couple minutes and then it'll spike.
Okay, center field. Good.
All right, here.
Okay. Get lined up. There you go. All right, full power.
All right.
At 50, climb. Now, because you've got a crosswind, you got to give it just a little bit of left stick.
All right.
And try to keep that trim straight.
All right. Oh my goodness.
Climb us up. You're way over 60.
Yeah, all right.
Pull that climb to 60 miles an hour. Anti-traffic, 27 Uniform Lima, left crosswind, 25 Manatee. 27 Uniform Lima, left downwind, 25 Manatee. Okay, what's your altimeter? 6?
Yep, 600.
All right, keep climbing. So it's going to blow us towards the airport.
Right.
So you want to bank just a little bit away.
All right.
Okay, throttle back. What's your speed?
We're at 65 and
okay.
800.
We're almost parallel to the end of the runway. Mower on the field, so we're going to overshoot. We're not going to land at the end. Okay?
Right. All right.
Throttle back. Not all the way, but most.
All right.
Nose down to maintain 65.
65.
Slow bank to the left at 65. Manatee traffic, 27 Uniform Lima, left base, 25 Manatee.
All right, here.
Yeah, you're really close. So we're going to overshoot. It's too steep a bank. Bring it around with your tail just a little bit.
Okay.
Manatee traffic, 27 Uniform Lima, turning final for extended landing, 25 Manatee. All right, now throttle all the way back. Maintain 65. Slight bank to the left. Keep that trim string. There you go. See how we're blowing right to the north?
Right.
We're going to kind of come in sideways. Keep the left pedal. Keep that trim string.
All right.
That means to stick over like this. There you go.
It's almost
I'm with you.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Okay, feel that?
Yes.
All right, now before we get to the ground, we level off.
Right.
We're going to flare right about here, stop the descent rate, and just slowly settle in. Just let this speed drop. There we go.
All right.
That was kind of a hot landing, but
that's for sure.
Got us on the ground. All right. As soon as we stop getting that front wheel off the ground, you can put on the brakes. All right, now let's turn around, taxi back, we'll do it again.
All right, you stay on with me this time, give me like a pressure course, I guess.
Okay.
This is so much different from the simulator. Well, I guess because there's a crosswind.
Manatee traffic, 27 Uniform Lima, clear of the runway, Manatee. All right, there's two things you can do with a crosswind when you come off from a crosswind, in takeoff and in landing. One thing you can do is lean into the wind. Okay, if you're landing on asphalt, you have to do it that way. If you're coming in on grass, you can slip like we did.
You're right.
Either one of them is okay, depending on what type of landing you're going to do. You can even slip into pavement, but you want to be leveled off way before you get down there, because if you hit at a slip on pavement, you're going to flip the aircraft. Okay?
Right.
So what I'll do is I'll do the takeoff this time, and you're going to have to kind of lean to the left so I can see that airspeed indicator.
All right.
No, to your left, not right. There you go.
Okay.
Now I can see the dash, I can see the airspeed. Once we get ready to take off at 60, 65, that's when we are going to lean into the wind. Now we know the wind is coming from the south, so we're going to lean our stick towards the south to kind of fly into it. So that means we may take off on one wheel. What we're going to do is lift the right wheel first while we're still, the left wheel's on the ground. So it's going to feel like we're leaning.
Okay.
And that will maintain a straight flight with the wind pushing us. The next thing is when we get into downwind, the wind is going to push us back towards the airport. So this time we got in so close, we had to really make a really tight base approach. Okay? So I'll do it this time. Okay, stop right here.
Okay, you got him.
All right. Manatee traffic, 27 Uniform Lima, departing 25, remaining in the pattern, Manatee. All right, we're checking the downwind, we're checking the base end, we're checking on the runway and behind us taxiway. I see absolutely nothing in the air. Let me have the pedals.
Oh, you got them.
Okay, just ride loose with me. Keep your hand on the stick and your feet just lightly on the pedals.
All right.
And just kind of maintain and watch what I'm doing. 27 uniform Lima left crosswind 25 Manatee. Traffic 27 uniform Lima left downwind 25 Manatee. Alright, now watch the trim string in the downwind. There's our 800. Now, trim string now is straight. We want to stay parallel. We don't want to get too close to the runway. So we got to give a little bit of right pedal. Okay. Drift it out just a little bit. Now when we chop the throttle, nose down to maintain that 65. Manatee traffic, 27 uniform Lima, left base, 25 Manatee. Trim trims, tang in the middle. Manatee traffic, 27 uniform Lima, turning final, 25 Manatee. Okay, now we're going to establish with the runway. Now we're not worried about trim strings so much as we are just staying stable to the runway. See how we're leaning?
Right.
Trim strings way over to the right. Well, there goes the door. Don't worry about it.
All right.
I guess I got to put safety straps on those.
Or duct tape.
Okay, put on the brake, slow us down. Okay, get off the runway. Try to stay in front of the mower. Let's go back to the hangar.
Okay.
That's a little rough.
That's for sure. You see?
Manatee traffic, 270 uniform Lima, clear the runway, Manatee.
Which is weird because there's a lot of clouds. You know what?
Well, it's more of an overcast. It's not big clumpy clouds like it's going to be rain.
Right.
It's more of an overcast. It's going to develop into a slow, steady rain instead of like a torrential downpour.
Right.
Because there's really no cumulus clouds, but there may be some up above this overcast.
Right.
Now the report that I got was mostly cloudy for the afternoon. It's even harder for me to tell with these sunglasses on.
That's for sure. It does seem like it's stormy with mine on, so. I'm excited for Cole to fly with you again.
Yeah, I think he wants to actually rent a Cessna, though.
Okay. Can't handle the small stuff anymore, I guess? I don't know.
Well, he's been training in that.
Right.
When he gets back into this, it's going to be an eye-opener for him again.
Yeah, it's going to be a real pain in the neck. You should take him on a really windy day like this.
Yeah.
No, because that would just make him mad. You know, put it at a 45 or whatever, swing it around.
Stay away, then head in. Just watch that wing. We're going to get in it nice and close.
Okay.
And then do your swing out. That's good. By the time we get in there, the wing will be pretty close. Go ahead. Right pedal. No, right pedal, right pedal.
Right pedal also.
Yeah, you can now. Bring it right in.
All right.
All right, now hard left. Swing it right around. There you go. Okay, level off your pedals if you can in the middle. All right. Now remember on shutdown, you do the radio
Backwards.
first, then master.